Welcome, KSL Gang. And welcome, KSL Gang. Today I'm going to be doing 15 fragrance layering combinations for KAYALI Vanilla Royale Sugar Patchouli 64. So coming up with fragrance combinations for Vanilla Royale, I wanted to bring in more of the sweet gourmand to it. It already has those strong notes like rum, patchouli, and oud. It does have vanilla, brown sugar, and creme brulee, but I'm not getting that until an hour after it settles. But I want that at the beginning, and I want to enjoy that gourmand sweetness quicker than an hour after it dries down. And whatever I added to it, I knew it wouldn't overpower the Vanilla Royale, but complemented it. Also, I added in some fresh and fruity ones as well, and I was surprised on them on how good they were. Also, when layering them, I only sprayed about 2 sprays with the Vanilla Royale because it's so strong, and I did about 4 sprays with the other fragrances. But depending on what you like, you have to figure out which fragrance you want more in that combination. Okay, let's jump in. First up, we have Wrapped in Vanilla. I knew I had to try this out with Vanilla Royale. It gave me that vanilla gourmand on the opening that I wanted it to be on its own. It's like a creamy, boozy, woody scent. They both have a luxury quality to it. It's giving a high-end liquor, but very feminine. This combination smells amazing on the opening, and I'm obsessed with the dry down on it. They complement each other so good. Absolutely love it. And next up, we have Al Rehab Choco Muzz. With this one, you're going to get an opening of milk chocolate and vanilla mixed in with the sugar patchouli and rum. And like I said, because of the Vanilla Royale is so strong on the opening, I only do about 2 sprays per 3 or 4 sprays of the one that I'm pairing it with. And when you do that, it just evens it out so good. But this is definitely a delicious combination that's giving me all the gourmand and then some that I want. And it definitely tones down that heavy patchouli note on the opening. And next up, we have Brazilian Crushed Choriosa 71. This combination is giving you had a hot cup of tea with added rum with a sugary sweet caramel macadamia nut pastry on the side. But at the same time, very perfumey and that gourmand sweetness. Such a delicious mix. And I'm loving with these combinations. On the opening, I'm getting that gourmand sweetness that I want. And as it goes through that dry down, it's still there. The complete dry down is still there, but without taking away from Vanilla Royale. And next we have Mixed Bar Vanilla Bourbon. Pairing Vanilla Bourbon, it switches up from the super sweetness to a more creamy and smoky vanilla in the opening. It also adds a coziness to it. It slightly gives off bonfire bash. You know, the type of smokiness in that one. Also, what's interesting, it has a high-end perfume baby powder scent to it. Like if baby powder had a line of luxury scented powders, this could be one of them. I guess that's why it's also giving me that relaxing feel to it as well. Love it. Next up, staying on the cozy track, we have Snowflakes and Cashmere. At the beginning, I'm getting the creamy vanilla and the cashmere with the caramel woods with the patchouli. I love that this one also tones down a lot of the beginning where you're not hit with the oud and the patchouli. Also, you get a hint of the citrus from the clementine and Snowflakes and Cashmere, which gives just enough freshness, but it doesn't take away the perfumey vibe. It's a really nice balance. Next we have Viva La Juicy Gold Contour. At first I wasn't sure because Gold Contour opens up with a sweet berry note, but it complemented the patchouli and the Vanilla Royale really well. It smells very high-end and sophisticated and sexy at the same time. It dries down with the vanilla and the caramel in both notes. I was surprised by this one, but it is so good. And next we have Victoria's Secret Moon Spice Apple. When I paired this one, I thought of Killian's Angel Share because it smells like a boozy apple pie. And since Vanilla Royale has the strong booziness, earthiness on the opening, I thought Moon Spice Apple would give me that same vibe which it does, but it's more sweeter and a little spicy. This one has to be one of my top combinations with Vanilla Royale. It is so good. So think Killian Angel Share, but more sweeter. And next up we have Victoria's Secret Basic Vanilla. Basic Vanilla gives Vanilla Royale an opening of this toasty warm vanilla marshmallow with the richness of the oud and the sugar patchouli. It's such a yummy cozy combination. I always say this about basic vanilla, it's not basic to me, it's one of my favorite vanilla fragrances. And next we have Bath & Body Works Cloud 9. At first I wanted to keep all the combinations with this sugary sweet feel to bring it out more, but I was wondering how would it pair with a more fresher fragrance? And this paired beautifully. Cloud 9 already smells like a perfume. The lavender and the amber blended amazingly with the heavy patchouli. It's crisp and sharp and warm, definitely at the top of the combination with Vanilla Royale. And next we have Bath & Body Works Autumn Drive. I was like, since I added a fresh fragrance and it worked out great, let me try a fruity one. So if you tried Autumn Drive, you know it's a sugary sweet raspberry scent. It does have amber and vanilla, but like in my review with Autumn Drive, those notes were really light and it's mostly sweet sugary raspberries. Pairing it with Vanilla Royale, it gave it a depth that I didn't know that it was needed. It smells like the most sugary sweet raspberry perfume. The patchouli and the oud and the rum mix in beautifully with this one. So I would definitely be trying out more fresh and fruity fragrances with Vanilla Royale, because those last two worked out so good. And next up we have Bath & Body Works Midnight Amber Glow. The opening with these two combined, it's a creamy slight boozy latte. Vanilla Royale makes Midnight Amber Glow more intense and even richer. I feel like it makes the brown sugar note come out quicker that's in Vanilla Royale. It smells absolutely amazing. And next we have combinations 12 to 15, which are all bare vanillas, which includes the original and 3 flankers. With bare vanilla, it's going to blend right away. It's not going to overpower Vanilla Royale. It's just going to follow behind like a note, as if it was missing from Vanilla Royale. It adds a nice coziness on the opening and it smells as one. So you're still going to get a lot of that Vanilla Royale fragrance. With Bare Vanilla Untamed, it brings out a smoky, creamy vanilla to it with the slightest freshness of the apple. Absolutely love it. And Bare Vanilla Untamed is like one of my favorite flankers of Bare Vanilla. With Bare Vanilla Golden, it's already a soft, pretty floral vanilla. If y'all remember, I said Bare Vanilla Golden, it's like a combination of the original Bare Vanilla and Amber Romance. So it just brings out a nice, warm, floral, sweet, and amber mix. It's super good. And last, with Bare Vanilla Luxe, which is pretty heavy on the marshmallow, you're definitely going to get that on the opening. Even with the strong notes with Vanilla Royale, you can still get the rich marshmallow, which I love. And the Vanilla Cashmere is so warm and cozy, it makes it a really good blend. Okay guys, that's going to complete my layering combinations with Vanilla Royale Sugar Patchouli 64. I knew it would be pretty easy to add like a lot of the sugary sweet fragrances, but when I did Cloud 9 and Autumn Drive, I was just so surprised on how good they worked. So like I said, I'm definitely going to play around and get more freshness and fruity fragrance to pair it with. Even though Vanilla Royale is super strong on the opening, you can definitely get away with pairing it with other categories like fresh and fruity and even floral. It just depends which ones. Let me know what have you tried out, or will you be trying any of my combinations. If you haven't already, subscribe and join the KSL gang. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey KSL gang, if you love cooking and watching cooking videos and super easy recipes, make sure you check out my main channel in Keke's Kitchen. I'll see you over there.